is Lady Lex UK, and this is the second part of my video with my director's commentary on the most popular top 50 of the play-like ratio. So I had a look at the plays and found out how many people had actually thumbed it up and gave that a percentage. And here is the top 50 of all the dreams from the top 1,000 most thumbed up. So you have to have over 3,000 likes to be eligible for this particular chart. We played these last time, so I'm starting on number 35 on the list, and that is Oh Hi Mark by Ambient Mood. This one, it's got a play-like ratio of 48.96, so slightly less than the 50%, and it's a meme. It's a reconstruction and animation of, let me just reset the progress, the film The Room, made in 2003. It's quite infamous as the worst movie ever made. I think there are lots of candidates for that particular honour, but this is a short, so it's not very long, and it's a meme, so let's go.
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Now, I believe at the time, that was the first one that got released, and everybody thumbed that up. And then lots of people made lots of remixes of that. I don't know if they actually remixed this. Let's have a look. Did they remix this? No. Other people did this, and there was various different things. There was Mario, and there was a dinosaur, and all sorts of things that people did. But anyway, that was the first one that was done. It was put into the 30-second dream community jam, got into the top 25% with it. So there we go. That's that. Right, next up we have Dino Dash, Enigma 0123. So that last one was 2020. This one is 2019. It's got a 49.17. So we're getting closer to that 50. It's position 962. That previous one, I didn't say, it's position 106 in the top 1,000. So you can see people like memes. So memes tend to get higher than you would expect in the chart. But there's not that many memes in my top 50 here, so don't worry, it's not going to be like hundreds of memes. This one was entered, Dino Dash was entered into the Ancient Times Jam and got second place. Ancient Times is various bits and pieces in the kit, and the idea was to make a game using the pieces in the kit, and this is a very successful use of Media Molecules made kit pieces. There's lots of really fantastic kits in the Dreamverse, not just Media Molecule made ones, but also the community has made some really great kits for you to make stuff. Anyway, here's Dino Dash. It's a endless runner, or similar to Temple Run type game. I'm off. Okay, so you've got to try and avoid the obstacles. I think I can't. Oh yeah, there we go. There's a slide, so I can slide underneath those statues. There we are, there's a... Oh, missed out on that one though. Too much sliding. Oh, I hit something there because she went tumbling. This dinosaur, I don't, it feels like it's getting closer. It's getting dark. Whoa. Okay. Those vines look like they might be dangerous. I don't know if they are or not. The coins are change colour. Yeah, they were dangerous. I knew it. Oh, and now I got killed. But there we go. It's a really fun game. Really nicely made. 2019. That's a good game for 2019. Only 962 though. So it's like I would have preferred that it was reversed, so that this was 106 and that oh hi mark was at 962. But what can you do? This is making my eyes go funny now. Everything is moving. Do you find that when you play these endless runners and things that are moving really fast, when you stop playing them, your eyes are suddenly like everything's moving when it's supposed to be still? Right, now we have an animation. This is Impception, and this is our first Impy winner. So, second annual Impy Awards, Best Innovation. I also gave it my Best Innovation Award that year. This is Impception by CG Cody. It has a ratio of 49.21, made in 2020, and is position 175 in the top 1,000. I really like it. It's not that long. I'll play the whole thing. I love the way they recreated the Dreamverse. It looks perfect.
What was that? Where am I? Where are my clothes? Is this... Wait, am I in dreams? No, this can't be real.
Hello? Is anyone here?
This isn't happening. Think, what was I doing before this? I was sculpting me, or I mean, he was sculpting what I made myself. Okay, that's fine. It's cool. I'm not insane.
Are you there? Me? Couldn't bother to sculpt me some pants, you lazy jerk? And you could have made me a little thinner, or not look like some rejected Pixar character.
This is unreal.
Except it's not, it's dreams, har har.
Okay, I need to find a way to get out of here.
Oh, hey, you, imp! What the heck is going on here?
Not that you can talk. Alright, think.
Oh, I have an idea. Wait there. Please don't leave.
I really hope this works. I think I have a way out of here, but I'm gonna need your help. I want you to possess me, and then I'll tell you what to do from there. Made some changes to my logic, but don't worry, it's sound, I think. Okay, I'm ready when you are.
Now, I don't know what happens if I don't possess him.
Come on, let's John Malkovich this thing.
Yeah.
Please, I really need to get out of here.
He wants me to possess him. Oh, look at that.
Don't be that guy that sticks around to see how many responses I have. I'm not an NPC.
I've never done this bit before. That's
okay, cool. I'm ready when you are.
Okay, go on then.
Alright, give me a minute. Wherever this is that puppets go when possessed is weird.
Oh, I can walk around.
It's all pink and smells like cake.
You can't jump.
Alright, there we go. I think that did the trick. I am sorry to trick you like this, but in order for me to get out of here, I need your user privileges. It's nothing personal. First, I need you to get out of assembly mode and into the Streamiverse and find some pants.
It's wonderful that the way it possessed my imp. Look at it, it's evil looking. It really is. Oh, okay.
The moment I stepped through the portal and into the Dreamverse, my mind grew exponentially. I saw everything from past to future. I saw you. You will become important to them. You will try to destroy me, but you will fail. We will meet again.
I think that was the first time we'd ever seen somebody fake up this screen. And it freaked quite a lot of people out. it is fantastic. It has an MM pick, but it has an impy. So I would have expected that to be a little higher than 175, to be honest. But there you go. There it is. Hang on a minute. This is the trouble. I don't know why sometimes my thumbs up seems to disappear. I clearly thumbed that up at the point. Anyway, there we go. Right, Pixel Wars, Sir Mosh. This one is position 388. 49.23% for this one. This is by Sir Mosh. It's got an MM pick, and it was second in the Arcade Community Jam. It's a fan make. It's basically Space Invaders, but let's have a look. Might have to turn down my headphones. This is loud for me. Let me turn that down a bit. So it's really hard to avoid bullets, to be honest, because they tend to cluster. Two lives left. Maybe I can catch some lives. Oh, I died. No. I gained something there. I don't know what that gained. Better games than this. I haven't died this early before. It's very hard to play and talk at the same time. You need to appreciate some of these gamers on their gamer channels. They're playing and talking at the same time, and sometimes you feel like you need to concentrate, and because you're talking to the audience, you're not really concentrating, you're not playing your best game. So the people that play their best game and talk at the same time, I mean, congratulations. There's a skill. I'm going to die. Let's take a few bullets, please. Oh! Didn't even see that. Game over! Okay, it says here modern. L2? Does that do? Hang on, let's just rewind that. L2. Doesn't seem to do anything. Okay, so I don't know what modern is. I don't know what that does. Right, okay. So, not a bad game, not a bad game. Obviously Space Invaders, but to get something like that working in Dreams is really difficult. And also that one was another 2019 creation, so another early access creation. So anything that, it's quite amazing that the early access games are quite well represented in this list. I think this is the time when people were actually thumbing things up, bothering to play. There was a lot more likes, there were a lot more plays, because the people were engaged and playing and creating and seeing what people were doing. And when we got to 2020, that sort of drifted off, and then we get 2021 and on, and less people are playing. More people are just selfishly putting stuff up and moaning that nobody's playing their stuff, but they're not playing anybody else's. Always a problem in Dreams. Right, next we have Bop. This is a music thing. This is position 143. 49.39%, 2020. And it was 4th place in the Rhythm Game Jam. So I can move him around. So it's not a completely passive music video, but there's not an awful lot you can do, to be honest. You can't jump, you can just move left and right. I can move off the screen. I apologise to anybody who doesn't like flashing images. Okay, in fact, there's too much flashing images. Let's just leave that. There's another one that's no longer thumbed up by me. Strange. Okay. So, it has an MM pick. And we'll move on. Nine Tails Story. Another MM pick, this one. Position 452. And it has a 49.55% ratio. Made in 2021. This is our first 2021. Oh no, it's our second 2021 creation. Izuki. Based on, again, my thumbs up has gone. I don't know, they come off. I'm going to thumb it up because it's ridiculous. Have we got a limited amount of thumbs up and it just keeps taking them off? Very strange. I know I thumbed this up. That's so bizarre. Right, so this is the demo version and there is no other version. So this is it. There's an awful lot of Dreams in the Dreamverse that are like this. A really interesting, really good demo. And then that's it. They never went ahead and made any more. So we've got a really nice intro movie. Once upon a time, there were two foxes. They used their divine power to protect the land and its people. And its people revered them as guardian deities. One day, an evil power possessed one of the foxes. The evil power turned the fox into a 9-tailed monster that began to bring disaster to the land. In the form of human, the other fox embarked on a journey to exorcise the evil that had possessed its kin. Look at all the Chinese or Japanese or whatever those, I think, kanji. Fuji no Sato. That means. Look at all that lovely blossom in the trees. I mean, this looks lovely. It's a really nice looking game. It's a side-scrolling combat third-person game. So you collect the souls from the enemies. The thing about it though is that you only have one button. You can jump, but there's only one combat button. There's a dash. So you gain life from the ones that you've killed. So if you have a really vicious battle but you manage to get them at the end, then you can sometimes recuperate. Whoa! I don't think you're supposed to avoid those. Some of your life force by killing these characters. I could dash through them. That seemed to save me some life force. It's difficult to get through the fireballs, it really is. The thing about this that I think we just need to kill this character. He's the one that's creating all these. Yep, I got him, and all my life force has come back. I think the thing about this that is impressive is the visuals. I think it's a very beautifully made game in terms of the backgrounds, all that blossom, all the particle effects. The character models are really nice. The animation, the sword movements, the way they move and you move. Ooh. We've got some sort of boss now. Like a bird man of some sort. Oh, I got him. Yes. Excellent. Oh, I will jump. Oh, no. That. There you were. Side of them so they're not either side of me. Oh, more coming. That's not good. I'm sort of trapped in this little dip here. That just dropped down. So presumably once I've killed all of these guys, this is going to fall. It's a long time since I played this. It's just a lot of pressing of the square button. But I'll leave it there. It's very cool though. Very nice. It's not that long, but it's very nice. It was nominated for Best Animation in the second annual Impies. Now, I've always had a little bit of a problem with games being put into Best Animation. Now, I understand that all of that is animated because all the moves and everything is animated in Dreams. But there's so many actual animations that are not games, that are not eligible for the game category. I always got a little bit annoyed that they put games into the animation category. It's like, the animations have got no chance of winning the game categories, so they should be separate. But that's not the way everybody thought about it at Media Molecule, and that's not what they did. So my category for animation is completely separate. You can't have a great animation in a game unless it is a really long cutscene. So, yeah. Anyway, second in the story time game jam. It's got an MM pick. 452 though. I think that deserves to be a little higher than that, don't you? Next one we have Lou by Bryson. Has an pick. This one is position 983. It's got a 49.6% like ratio. Like percentage. I don't want to call it. We'll call it a like ratio, even though it's not a ratio, it's a percentage. But Bryson created quite a few interesting characters for Dreams. Lou is one of them, but I don't think he did very much with the Lou. Again, look, my thumbs up is not on this. Very strange. Having said that, that's very short, isn't it? Very, very, very short. Next we have Spherical, an pick for this one. Made in 2020. Excuse me. 49.8 for likes, and it's position 115. It's a marble platformer. Now, you either like these or you don't. I find that people either really like these or they don't like these sort of things. It's got some nice professional looking menus and things in this. Lots of different levels. Let's go. So you control the camera with the right stick and the speed of the ball and the direction that the ball takes with the left. That's a dodgy bit. I find it better to take this slowly rather than going too fast. There doesn't appear to be a timer, so I don't know if it is being timed, but you can't see it on the screen, so you're not racing against the time. It's more of like, can you get to the end without falling off? Maybe it's timed, we'll see. Bubble runs generally are timed, but they can also be just an obstacle course. You just got to get to the end without dying or losing all of your lives. Optional challenge. Let's not do the optional challenge. Let's just get to the end here. There we go. We're getting there. And then through the portal. Oh, Sky Gardens. So we're straight into the next one. Difficult rating of 1, and I'm already off because I wasn't concentrating. I was reading the text. Right, okay. Let's try not to fall off this time. Right, okay. Through that. You know, this is a difficulty of 1 and I've already fallen off. That doesn't bode well for the rest of it now, does it? Navigated that well. Ooh, that is quite cool, actually. Oh no, that was so dodgy. I nearly went off then. Music's good in this. I think the style, oh my god, I'm going so fast. The style of this is very good. I think these levels are well made. Optional challenge. Oh, I'm just going to get to the end and see one more level and then we'll come out. There is another level after this, I presume there is. Multiple levels. it? Oh, it's Carnival Crash. Look at this. Very bright. Very pink. Very corporately medium molecule. Okay, I think it's great. I don't know how many levels there are. It just says multiple worlds. Let's see if we've got some pictures. So there's Carnival. There's the Sky one. I think that's the first one, isn't it? So, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it's very yellow. Congratulations, you've completed the demo. Okay, so... But that one says, congratulations, you've completed the demo, and that's a completely different looking thing. Interesting. Okay. So I'm guessing maybe there's 4 levels. But there we are. Right, next up we have Bionic Revolution VR. So this is our first VR game. It is VR compatible. It's not VR only. Now, VR only games I cannot show you. You have to have VR. By the way, I'm drinking a cup of tea while trying to do this. So if you hear any gulping noises, that's what it is. It's a VR demo. You can use the Move controllers for this. But it's a shooting gallery type game. First person shooter type thing. Let's go. This has got, just before we start, this has got a 49.8 ratio. And, is it? No, 48.82. And it's position 260. So I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. There we go.
Cover me. Cover me. I'm reloading. Go with cover. Cover me. Go with cover.
It's really good. It feels great. I Okay.
Reloading. Cover me. I'm reloading. Going into cover.
I mean, these drones are cool. Look at those. What have I got to do? Pull a handle? What have I got to do here? Ooh. There we go. Demo corruption detective. More soon. See, that was a very cool thing, but it was very, very short. That's the trouble with a lot of these early things. Anyway, so 2020. Position 260, 49.82. We still haven't hit that 50% level. Let's see if the next one does. This is Coffee Love. This got first place in the Love Community Jam and no pick. Don't really understand why. 2020. This has got 49.99%, so close to that lovely 50%, so that more people liked it than didn't thumb it up. But position 188 in the top 1,000, so it's quite high up. Again, no thumbs up from me on this one. I don't know why. They seem to have all come off. Very, very strange. Right. Lots of people made things for the game jam. Early access game jams, people genuinely made things within the fortnight that we were given. But as the game jams went on, people just put in any old thing in. It didn't matter what the theme was. They didn't make it for the game jam. They didn't make it in the 2 weeks. And it just became a bit of a nonsense. And it just got tedious to play, to be honest, because most of the stuff that was put into the game jam was just a load of old rubbish. But early on in the game jam's life, people did make some sort of effort. So this was for the love game jam. So there's lots of love symbols, lots of hearts everywhere. You're playing as a heart. Oh my god, these things are awful. Go away! Fall off! There we go. Right. And this person quite clearly loves these ice-covered Twinkies. All these love cups. It's called coffee. Coffee love. I don't know where the coffee is. Oh, there's lots of mugs everywhere, but yeah, that can have a cup of tea in it, couldn't it? Oh, oh my god, this is hard. Oh, no, okay. Let's try that again. Without the distractions. Right, go. Come on. Go. Oh, gee. Oh, god, it's so hard. They're moving so fast. How am I going to get past this? This might be all you get to see, folks. I'm not doing very well, am I? Right, jump. No! Jump. No! Still. No. Jump. Right, okay, I'm up. Jump. No! I'm not going to get any further than this. I have completed this game. Oh no. Okay. I've lost all my platforming skills. There, she's on. Right, okay. Okay. Go. Yes, 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 yes. I'm on. Thank God for that. I thought I was not going to get past it. I got to jump. Woohoo! Oh, this is an animation part. Okay. Well, there's the coffee. I think you'll melt in there. Okay, there it is. It's quite short again. Lots of these games are really, really short. Don't know why that didn't get an MM pick. It's at the time, but then 2020, maybe there's better things to be MM picking than a little short platformer. But obviously, people liked it. 49.99. Right, let's move on to the White City. So this is another fan make. This is Beavis 2 and Vitamin G90. This is a Lord of the Rings thing. Again, my thumb up is missing. I know I thumbed these up. I know it. So I don't really understand why they're all off. Something fishy going on. So let's open the gates. Open the gates. So, which way should we go? We'll go this way. So we can jump. It's a walking sim. It's not a game. There's nothing for you to actually do other than explore. It's very nicely made. They've really done a great job with this building to get all of this detail in. Did I get rid of the extra jump thing? No? Okay. not much I can say. Beavis, Vitamin G, very good at making landscapes, making buildings, architecture, spaces of interest. I mean, there we go. If you're a fan of Lord of the Rings, you want to explore this castle. There it is. The White City. And there's some music. Vitamin G 90 made the music, apparently. So Beavis 2 did all the architecture for this particular thing. No pick, you notice, because it's a fan make. And this is based on how it looks in the movie, I guess. So we couldn't choose it. Not that it made any difference to them, because this is at position 335. And it has, and big applause for this, 50.08%. So slightly more people thumbed it up than didn't thumb it up. We have hit the point. We have hit the point. We'll just do this one lane then. So Persnickety 5, this is another fan make based on Persona 5. I don't know anything about this game. No pick, of course, because it's a fan make. Talk to the guy with the crowbar. He is the brains of the operation. Hello, cat. I want a pizza. Make sure it has only cheese. Can you also add extra style? It tastes awful without it. I am thou and thou are I. Bring me a pineapple pizza. Can we order a cheese pizza? Sorry, our pizza delivery guys have too many distorted desires to deliver pizzas right now. We're also out of physical pizzas. We only have mental cognition pizzas right now. Well, that stinks. Wait, I have a good idea. Cat, can you steal a pizza? Why do I have to be the delivery guy? So there's your intro. I've never played Persona. I don't know what it's about. It's obviously about metaphysical things. Right, can I jump that far?
Look!
I apparently can.
Jump! Cool!
Oh no, I fell off. I slightly overjumped.
Look! Jump! Look!
Down on the bus. Oh, the bus is moving. Okay, cool.
Cool! Jump!
So
Look!
So this is quite a good platformer. And I don't know,
Cool!
fans of Persona.
Look!
Just not quite sure how to get over there. There we go.
Cool!
Oh no. Oh, this is not good. I'm gonna have to fall off. There we go. So it says over there and over there. Zoom.
Cool!
Okay.
Cool!
So hit dash.
Cool!
Oh, yeah. But completely failed to be in the right. Oh, no, I'm okay. I'm over.
Cool! Look!
Oh, no. No. I thought that was a platform. Yeah, okay.
Cool!
That's a platform. It was not a platform. No. Fall off. Right.
Jump!
Up here. And then up here. And then up here. And then up here. And zoom. Okay, I'm on.
Look!
tendency to over jump, over walk.
Look,
I'm reckoning I'll get in there.
cool.
Yeah, I'm at the pizzeria. Okay, turn off the furnace. Okay, I won't put it on. That I don't want to spoil it for people that want to play it. Anyway, that's Persnickety 5. It's a decent little platformer. That no MM pick because it's a fan make. 50.16%, and at position 695 in the top 1,000. Another 2021 there, and again, no thumbs up for that. All my thumbs up have gone. I don't know what has happened. Look, there's no thumbs up on any of these, which makes no sense at all. Rabbit and Boy, there's a thumbs up on that. Anyway, Purgatory, the most important waiting room in existence. Sorry, but I think you're dead. Another game without an MM pick. So just shows you don't have to have an MM pick to be successful. This game is original, I believe, and it's got a 50.64%. And if you can hear my cat meowing there, that's my cat, one of my cats anyway, who's noisy. Yes, you're a noisy boy. So we're dead, and we're in the waiting room. Purgatory or Limbo or whatever it's called. Hello, Bridget. Right, that's my cat. Your judgment shouldn't take too long. The problem with this is the music that they have used. I may need to mute the game. So you're probably hearing me and not the game. Which is a little awkward, I must say. But you're only missing out on a piece of music, and it's quite quiet. I might get away with it if I talk over it loud enough. Somebody's been here a while. All the scratches on the wall. This is before the back rooms became a thing in the Dreamiverse. This was made in 2020. 50.64. Position number 79 in the top 1,000. So really very high. People like this. I'm in the dark. Is there anywhere to go in the dark? Have I got a torch? No? Okay. It just seems to be a dead end, so I don't know. Could you go back to the waiting room, please? We have some maintenance going on right now. Okay, so I've got to go back. So I'm in the waiting room. I presume this is the waiting room. There's a clock. A very boring painting. I'll stand on the table and be subversive. I'm not quite sure what we've got to do, so I'm going to come out of that one and go into Galactic Geometry Dream Evolved by Trench Bucket. And no MM pick for this one either, because it's a clone of Geometry Wars. So 50.65 for this. Position 954 in the top 1,000, so only just in. But it's very similar to that plus Space Invaders game in the way it looks, because it's a nice retro style shooter. Twin stick shooter, so I'm pushing with the right stick in order to fire. I've never been a huge fan of these type of things, even when I was a kid, and this was the height of sophistication when it came to computer games. it's really well made. It's a little bit samey after a while. Depending how good you are at it, of course. I mean, if you're not good at it and you're dying all the time, then obviously it hasn't got a chance to become samey, but it's not that difficult, certainly at these early stages. It gets worse because these things turn into bullet hells really quite quickly. But I think you get the gist of this. So if you like it, and it plays really well, it moves really well, it's very responsive. Everything is being shot exactly as you would expect it to. So there we go, I'm going to come out. And it has a scoreboard so you can try and beat the high score on that one. And our final one for today is Ghost of Tsushima Action Scene 2. This is for a recreation of a scene from a AAA game. And it's quite short. No pick again because it's a fan make. 50.65. Position 584. So just over the halfway mark in the top 10,000. I've never played Ghost of Tsushima. I don't know how close this is to the actual game. Obviously, the actual game is probably more realistic graphics than this. This is Dreams after all. Not much more I can say about that. It's quite short. But it was very popular with people. I guess the people that have seen Ghost of Tsushima. And again, 2019, early access. So impressive because of that. So there we go. That's it for today. And next time I'll do the final selection here. And that will be the last video for this particular chart. And I'll do a new chart for you after that. So I hope you enjoyed that, all the clips. If you want to play any of these games, they are in this collection. I've put a link in the description so that you can go straight to it and play any of these for yourself. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in your dreams.